Welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. This one's a quick manual preview of something that, thanks to our patrons, we've been able to add into the collection recently. So this is Military Training Pamphlet number 44, 1940, Notes on the Training of Snipers. Wouldn't normally try and get these things for the archive, but yeah, it was relatively cheap, certainly as we've seen. And then surprisingly, one copy was held in the machine gun battalions of 1940. So don't really know why they didn't have any snipers under the orders of battle or the war establishment. But then obviously small arms school being our interest as well. So this starts to cover what does it cover? It talks about that it's the training guide for sniper instructors, regimental instructors that would be taught at the Small Arms School Sniper Wing, which was Northern Command and then moved to Bisley. So members of the Lovat Scouts were transferred in to the Small Arms School Corps and quite quickly actually transferred back out a few months later. I assume they'd done what they needed to do and moved back up north or back to their battalions. So sniper training, what should be covered by sniper training, and there's a scheme at the back. The sniper rifle, it talks about the Patron 14 rifle and the Patron 18. So the number 1 Mark 3, no, it's the number 3 Mark 1, sorry. So this is the Patron 14, number 3 Mark 1 rifle is being used with a Patron 18 Mark 1 star Aldis telescope. So, and it talks about how to zero and adjust that as well. Fieldcraft, observation. It talks about how a sniper is not just about a man who's a good shot with a gun, but fieldcraft and everything. Loophole plates. These are quite interesting. Clearly, we were preparing for static warfare. This is October 1940, so perhaps we'd got over the idea of static warfare in the phony war period in France. But we were clearly still going to train about it. Sniping from houses. Method of zeroing. Reports and collecting information, because it talks about the organisation, the snipers being attached to the intelligence officer of the infantry battalion. Care and cleaning, suggested syllabus of training, maybe something we can reproduce one day on video like we have planned to do. Certainly if we've got anybody with number 3 Mark 1 rifles and scopes, they might like to come and do some of that with us. Specimen intelligence, range courses, range shots. I'm sure that would be of interest to some people who go shooting. How do they match up with the snipers of the day? Panoramic drawing, love this stuff. How to do a panoramic drawing, which is super. It's the kind of thing that we've been doing with our range taker training as well. And then examples of exercise and observation. So there's one last page. There we go. Sniper suits. How would you cut your sniper suit? Not so keen on this one. Looks a bit weird, but if it works, it works. And then these dummy heads, methods of locating enemy sniper. Pop up a dummy head. They were introduced in 1915 to 1918. Funnily enough, we've been looking at the Inspector General of the Line of Communications war diaries recently that say these were pointless and infantry battalions didn't use them. This says something different, so I wonder if they got a grip and used them for specific purposes and actually trained people how to use them before they wrote this kind of thing, because they say that they were useful. Who knows? In that correspondence from 1915, it says, what's the point? But there we go. We'll continue to add our military training pamphlets to the collection. This one, because it's not going to be, it's not solely Vickers machine gun, probably won't end up on the website. It may end up just on our Patreon pages for access. So please do sign up and support us there. That will enable us to add more things like this in the future as well. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please support us on Patreon if you're able to, and let us know of anything you'd like to see in the future. I look forward to hearing from you.